This review is for the Palmetto State Armory 9mm dagger. The dagger weighs in at 22.4 ounces with an overall length of 7.15 inches. The width at the widest part of the grip is just over 1.25 inches, and the overall height is 4.78 inches. The magazine does add a little bit to this height when inserted, and this gun takes standard Glock mags. It did come with the PMag GL9, which is the 15 round for the Glock 19. It comes in black, gray, sniper green, FDE, and it only comes in 9mm. I used 4 different mags for this test. The P80 for the Glock 19, and from a Glock 17, a PMag, a Glock mag, and 2 ETS magazines, one 17 round and one 33 round. The P80 mag had some vertical movement when seated. With the slide-in battery and loaded, I was able to move the magazine up and down slightly. This mag also seemed to get the worst results in terms of consistency. The rest of the mag seated properly with no wiggle room. I went to my local gun range and shot 200 rounds through a black one and 200 rounds through a gray one. These are the first 200 rounds through the guns. The ammo I was using was Federal 115 grain 9mm ammo, National Police Ammunition's Hilo rounds, Freedom Munitions 147 grain hollow points, and Freedom Munitions 115 grain round nose. I only had a box each of the MPA and the Freedom Munitions, so I split that between the 2 different colors. Overall, the dagger performed decently. I had no failure to ejects or failure to feeds. For a $300 gun, it worked for those 200 rounds. It seemed to have an accuracy issue with the P80 mag that it didn't have as much with the others. Now, I didn't clamp the gun down while shooting, and I was standing with the target at 10 yards, so accuracy wasn't 100%. But in terms of using this for a defensive gun, the accuracy was there. Also, a cold barrel roll seemed to have an effect on the accuracy, but again, I didn't have it clamped down, so nothing scientific. When using the 33 round ETS magazine, the gun was much more stable. The added weight to the bottom of the gun lessened the recoil noticeably. The first one I shot was the gray, and the trigger pin started to walk out. It got to the point where I needed to stop for fear of failure. The black one didn't have this issue. The feel was what I expected from a compact. The magwell swell sat mid-pinky finger. I found that my pinky would switch between scrunching up under my ring finger or sliding down below the magwell swell. It is 1/1000 of an inch wider than my Glock 17, but it felt much bigger than that. The trigger pull on both was very gritty at the beginning. Felt like I had forgot to wash the sand out of it. The gray one started to smooth out ever so slightly, but the black one never did. I wonder if that was due to the trigger pin on the gray one walking out. The black one never got any smoother. Only time will tell if either one of these triggers will actually smooth out. All in all, it's a decent gun for the price point. It's PSA's first handgun, and there are some kinks to work out. Accuracy would suffice in a self-defense situation as long as you are aiming for center of mass at 10 yards. The walking trigger pin and lack of accessories like basic holsters are a problem right now, but hopefully both will be addressed in the near future. Thank you for watching this review of the Palmetto State Armory's 9mm dagger.